Peter.
Rolling Stones or the Beatles?
Beatles.
Oh, wow. I think the Beatles is a clear winner.
Beatles winner.
And not mine. I'd rather have the Stones. But anyway. All right. Favorite.
It's not all about you, Ron.
It's about it. The favorite firework thing that happened this year. What has gone on in the fireworks business that's your favorite?
Absolute favorite firework thing that happened this year, convention related.
It doesn't matter.
Anything.
Well, I'm going to go with this one because this
Yeah.
is huge. I mean, this should be like international news.
Okay.
I beat a Chinese guy at ping pong
There you
at
go.
the convention this year.
Nice.
Yeah, I did that years ago, and I beat Joe from T-Sky years
Are you
ago in
you a ping
China.
pong player?
Yes.
Are you?
And so yeah, I did. I
You
beat
lose
him
at ping
in
pong,
China.
you got to buy a container.
I heard there might be a couple coming on an order. Maybe we could play for a third.
Yeah, well, see, Joe didn't pay the bet either. I said, Joe, if I win, it was the best out of 7, and I said, Joe, if I win, you owe me a container. If I lose, I'll buy another container. And he lost because he was all dressed up, in shoes, and I'm in gym shoes, and he beat me badly the first couple games, and then I rallied back. And I said, Joe, you never paid me for that ping pong game,
Yeah.
So, anyways,
it was a crowning moment for me. I mean, they're usually the gold medal winners in the Olympics at ping pong and stuff like that, So,
did you ever go to a ping pong gym in China?
I have not.
I went to a couple in Changsha.
A ping pong gym.
Gym.
Is he making stuff up
No,
here?
Sounds like it to me.
No, not at all. In fact, I went. I'm trying to think who I went with at the time. A guy from Winda was working for Winda, but there's a ping pong gym. I think there's several of them in Changsha. And I went to this ping pong gym, and you talk about, oh my God. I mean, there's, you got, now because it's a gym, so you got one guy just serving.
Yeah.
That's all he does, is just, he's just teaching you how to serve. Then you go to the other one, they're just going head to head.
So you're just validating what I felt was a crowning achievement. I played a Chinese person in ping pong, and I won.
That's incredible. You sure they didn't just let you win slightly?
Well, I don't think so.
I hope
we're
not.
I don't.
I
That never crossed my mind.
No, I wouldn't cross. I crossed my mind, but I don't think it would cross yours. It didn't cross mine that Joe let me win either. I don't think he did because he was exhausted.
He's just telling you it's the best thing to happen to him all year, and you're just crushing his.
Okay, I'm a narcissist. What can I tell you?
All right. In the spirit of the holidays, we're going to go Seinfeld on you. You're familiar with Seinfeld?
I am, yes.
Yeah, the Costanza's holiday tradition, Festivus. Airing of the grievances.
Festivus for the rest of us.
There you go. Airing of the grievances, feats of strength. We're not going to ask you to do a feat of strength, but we are going to ask you to air some grievances. So give us a recent firework grievance, something that's come up this year perhaps that you'd really like to air out and call somebody out on.
Something that really pisses you off, Ed.
I'm not going to, I guess it could fall into the grievance category, but I'm going to make it into a positive thing. They say, that imitation is one of the highest forms of flattery,
Absolutely,
right?
Yeah.
And what we do, and we've been doing it so long, we always try to be on the forefront of product development and innovation and all that stuff. So it's interesting to walk through here and see things that you developed one year, and then the next year it's in half the booths, in the trade show or the product. But that's the nature of this industry. So, does that fall into the grievance category? Maybe.
Yeah. You're
something that kind of aggravates you, and you like to see. Well, I mean, I look at all the names I came up with years ago, and I see them all over the place.
Right.
I've had Space Invaders named for 15 years, and now I see Space Invader Girandola. It's like, really? I mean, everyone knows that I made those. But,
to be fair, I think the people who created the video game might have a issue with that.
That's a different industry.
I did not. There you go. Touche.
Yeah,
All right, guess kind of following up on that one, it kind of
talk about raining on my parade. Just, I can't get one in.
Somebody has to rain on your parade.
Obviously.
All right, so then tell us a firework label, logo, or brand name that you wish you created.
Oh. Logo, label, or brand name that I wish I created.
Mine is Sky Bacon. I love that. I love the pig with the glasses on. I wish I created that one. Yeah.
I actually know where that the origin of that came from.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I think maybe it's goes back quite a few years, but there was the Spirits 76 is there in Missouri, and there was a big event every year in Missouri, and at the end of the night there was very late at night, one of the only places to go eat after teardown and everything was a Denny's. Denny's is open 24 hours.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And the crew would just go in and literally tell the waitress, we want 10 pounds of bacon to start.
Nice.
And that
There
was
you go.
yeah.
I like that.
Some good relationships over the years made from those events and
I
stuff
like
like
that.
that.
See, now I
So
know the origin. of
I
Sky
can't validate that. We'd have to talk to the 76 guys,
Yeah.
but they were part of that event, and I think that might have something to do behind
They
the
have
Sky
an
Bacon
they
name.
have an affinity
We'll
for
have
bacon,
to check
yes.
with them, yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure, yeah.
So what do you wish you had created?
I'd have to.